Well, hey, my name is Rob. I'm here with Chris and Orla of SEA Financial. They're CPAs that also provide a fractional CFO service, but you guys do accounting, bookkeeping, and taxes for small business and then kind of mid-sized business. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves a little bit? Eager to get to know you and help us understand how it is that you help businesses.
Well, sure. Thanks, Rob. So I'm Chris of SEA Financial. Been in corporate finance and accounting for almost 20 years. Goal was to go into different organizations, different industries, and really understand what's driving the business to improve profitability and cash flow. And so now we have taken that past experience and really want to help smaller and medium-sized business owners achieve the same success without having to hire on their own full finance and accounting teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Orla, what is it? So you
Mhm.
guys provide some services. You do this CFO thing. Just walk us through a little bit of how it is that you help businesses.
Yes, my name is Orla. I'm with Chris, and I'm more on the accounting side. I've had several experience working in public accounting and in corporate accounting. I've done taxes, and I've had over 20 years of experience working with clients. And I just want to help clients make a profit in their business. Help to educate them and help them to achieve success. So I'm excited
Yeah.
to do that.
I think what I've learned about you guys, so I work with different accounting firms, and I'm on the marketing team here. And there's so many people that when you own a business, you end up working with your typical accountant that does accounting, bookkeeping, and taxes, but maybe it's more of a historical thing. They'll reconcile your books. They will help you pay in your taxes. But that next step, when a business ends up starting to need more information, or they might get stuck, or they might have an M&A coming up, or something, the stakes are rising. Whenever that occurs, you need somebody that can look into your books and start really providing leadership. And what a lot of organizations end up doing is they'll hire a C-suite level employee or, a master accountant or something like that, and they serve as kind of the CFO. They provide leadership. They're going to really help, arrange and get through your numbers and then identify what is actually, where's the opportunity. And I always think you guys do such a good job of helping people identify where they're stuck, find the solutions, and then create a plan and walk them through and actually implement those things. And that's kind of this fractional CFO thing. I mean, what thoughts come to mind as you would explain to somebody this difference of a typical accountant versus kind of this fractional CFO thing that you guys are doing?
Yeah, sure. So, as you said, there are a lot of great CPA accounting firms out there that are excellent at looking at the historical numbers, right? And putting it on the books, telling you, what has happened. We want to take it to the next level and say, well, that's what happened. We want to help you understand why it's happened. Now, how can we pull various levers to impact future growth, future success? And so that's where we really want to dive in and help the smaller, the medium-sized business owners who don't necessarily have or want that expertise because they're running their business, right? They're pursuing their dream, and that's what we want to leave to them. We want to come in and say, okay, these are 12 different drivers, for example, of cash flow or profitability. We're going to look at each one of these in detail. We're going to identify the top 3 or 4 most critical right now to help you achieve the targets that we've discussed. And then what can we do to impact each of those? And then we're going to meet regularly, and we're going to see how we have come. Have we achieved those 2 or 3 or 4, or do we have more work to do? And when those are accomplished, we're going to move on to the next 3 or 4 and go down the list through the 12 to 18 month period that we've identified to help you achieve those targets.
Absolutely. Anything that you would add on there, Orla?
Oh, Chris is very excellent at what he does, and he takes care of that side of the business, and I trust him
Absolutely.
completely with that.
Absolutely. So now you guys are a husband and wife team, which I think is awesome. I work with my wife, and just share a little bit about what your family. I mean, you don't have to share everything, but now you guys are out of Kentucky, but you help people
Yes.
across the nation. Just
Yeah.
share a little bit about where you guys are from, and a little bit of like what do you do outside of work as you're moving forward.
Sure. We have 3 kiddos, 2 girls and a boy, and our youngest is 7. So they keep us busy outside of work. And yes, we get to work together, to lean on each other where my strengths are, where Chris's weaknesses are my strengths, and vice versa. So we're able to lean on each other and be able to ask each other questions and learn from each other, or if not, then we figure it out together. Outside of work, our kids are busy. They have extracurricular activities like baseball. We have one that's interested in golf, which is
Oh,
new
wow.
for us, and gymnastics, and then we have baseball and soccer. So all of those things keep us busy outside of work. But it also allows us to interact with the community and meet other people, and just also be able to volunteer as well in the community and give back a little bit.
That's great. That's great. Chris, if you were having a 5-day weekend somewhere, where would you want to go and what would you do?
Oh, the beach. Already on the
beach?
books. Yeah. Go and
That's
relax and not have to do much of anything, really.
that's great. Are you more so you're a relaxer at the beach? You're not like put the wetsuit on and jump into the ocean and scuba dive and surf, or a little bit of everything?
Yeah, a little of everything. Day one,
That-
definitely relax. Day two, maybe we'll head out, find a natural forest nearby, or maybe we'll rent some jet skis. It just kind of depends on what we're feeling.
Oh yeah. When people are going to take a step and actually start working with you, what kind of services do you provide? What does it actually look like? And just help us understand, because you guys do just the accounting and taxes and everything, but then you have these other layers. Why don't you fill me in on that just a little bit?
Yeah, sure. So certainly we can be your CPA firm. We still, even if it's just the CPA firm, we try to take it to the next level, right? And we're gonna work with you to understand still, what are your objectives? What are you trying to do? We want to understand your business rather than just look at numbers and say, okay, here's what happened and move on, to the next client. We've got a great financial reporting software. We want to make sure that clients know every facet of their business. They have a full understanding of how they're performing, and where might they be able to do better if they're interested. So if that's all they want, we will deliver that above and beyond as well as we can. If they want to take it to the next level, if they want a better understanding of what's actually driving the profitability, the cash flow, what can they do to really take their business to the next level, then that's where the fractional CFO and the forecasting and the planning comes into play.
Absolutely. That's great. So if people like the idea of working with you, they want to take a step. I know you guys bring up that you kind of do an analysis of their taxes, their accounting, and kind of come up with a proposal, right? Like what's the first step if people like the idea of switching accountants or possibly switching accountants and kind of taking their business to that more profitable, scalable spot? Like what does it look like?
Yeah, absolutely. So give us a call or send an email, and we are happy to get on the phone, get into a meeting, get to know you a little bit better, get to understand the business, their objectives, what's important to them, how do they define success, and then we can just take it from there.
Absolutely. Well, folks, if you're looking for trustworthy, good people that are going to pursue your best interest, but also be able to help your business scale, which is a big deal. That's not easy. SEA Financial, we get their website over here. And I tell you what, book a consultation. You can give them a call. They treat you right. And thank you so much for taking the time here, guys. I want to see you guys succeed. And I love watching how you guys help businesses. So appreciate it. Good luck, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rob.